Hey guys, Corey here with Mixed Media Monday for Hip Kip Club, and I am using the January 2018 kits to do this page. So I wanted to start off with this really cool stamp. So what I did was I just used Versamark, like that clear ink, it's kind of sticky, whatever, to just put some of the stamp image on my background, which you can't really see because it's clear, but you'll see it later on. And so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this clear embossing powder. It might actually be white. I think it's white embossing powder, but it came out of a prior month color kit. I don't remember. It wasn't too long ago, but I'm using that. And my heat gun because I'm going to put the flower image from the stamp on my background page and the background paper, and that's how I'm going to get this whole thing started. So once I finally got all of that done, you still can't see it on here, but it's really cool, so just bear with me. So then I'm going to use the Distress Oxide inks and put a little of those on some palette paper, and I'm going to use both of the ones that came in the January color kit and then also the blue that came in a prior month color kit. And some water, and I just want to try and make it kind of juicy. It'll do the color out a little bit, and I'm just going to pour it right on here. So then I found a straw, okay? And to get like these cool watermarks, I'm just going to blow the ink, and it's going over the stamped image with the embossing powder on it, and it looks so cool. Like you can't really tell from here in the video, but it looks really neat up close. I really like the way that the embossing powder resists the ink and everything else, and then you've got these great lines and everything from the ink moving around. It was funny because like I used to have like a whole thing of straws and I didn't have any straws. I had to go and take one from one of the water bottles or something that my kids have or whatever, and they're like my least favorite kind of water bottle anyhow because you can't ever get those straws. Like I feel like you can't get them like really clean because how do you get them in? How do you get clean inside the straw? So I just stole one from one of my kids' water bottles that they'll probably never use, so it'll be okay. But now I've got that in my stash of supplies. So I wasn't good about waiting for this to dry. So then every now and then, like colors would mix and it would turn into like a mud color. And that's why I kind of dabbed it up a little bit because I didn't want the mud color. I mean, the orange is cool, the pink is cool, the blue is awesome. Mud, not so awesome. Doesn't look good. So did clean up the mud color mix. Now, what's cool about these Distress Oxides is even when you mix them with water, they dry really fast. So I just put those to the side to dry. And I pulled out these foam word thicker sticker things that came in the January kits. And although I like the black, it's just a little too dark. I kind of feel like when I put that on there, it's like, bam! Hello, darkness, my old friend. Like, it is just too dark with that black, especially when I'm using these bright, happy colors. So I have just a paint pen. It's just acrylic paint, this blue. And I'm just actually going to color these black stickers blue because they're going to work that way. So just use some paint. You don't have to use a paint pen. It was just what I had, so it made it really easy. But you could just paint over them with regular acrylic paint, let it dry, and go from there. So I did do 3 coats of the paint on there, and that was just because I did want like a pretty cool solid blue color without black really bleeding through. But what is kind of cool is that because the foam is black, it kind of gives like a shadowy kind of look, which I did like once I put it down on the page. So there it is, all dry, and I'm going to go ahead and start putting my page together. See, it's kind of got that black lined edge to it, which I think looks actually pretty cool. So, and I loved this little sticker that said moments like these. So I was like, ooh, sweet moments like these, like how perfect. And at one point I do try to put the word girls on there because I wanted to use the red thickers that came with the kits. But I couldn't figure out how to use it without messing up the whole little moments like these things. So I ended up trashing that, but you'll see that in a few minutes. I used to take so many pictures of my girls, and then I started taking pictures for other people, and what I found is that when I was taking for other people, then I stopped taking them for myself. So I have since stopped taking pictures for other people, and now I'm only trying to take pictures of my kids. But what I found is that they kind of got a little bit older and they're just not as into posing for pictures anymore, which is interesting. And also, I'm a little bit lazier than I used to be, and I don't want to carry around my ginormous DSLR, and so most of the pictures are on my phone. So those, we all know the quality is not the best, but whatever, I'm totally down with it. But I did, so I'm still pulling out pictures from like last year, and I try to make sure that I'm not repeating pictures to Scrapbook, because like years ago when I used to Scrapbook all the time, I'd end up finding that I used one picture and scrapbooked it 3 different times. Like, how stupid is that? So I'm really making a point to not do that, because it's not about the picture anymore. It's like really about what the moment is, or my feelings about it are, whatever. So, my take on things is so much different. I don't know. It's sometimes a little bit harder, but and then my kids are grown and I don't take pictures as much. I don't know. It's like the perfect storm of what do I scrapbook, because I want to be doing it all the time. See, the girls thing just didn't work. I even tried to like just use the for their initials, because I do like to put their initials on, and even that, it was like they're just too big. It just didn't work. So this page actually doesn't even have their initials on it, which, ooh, I don't know. I might have to go back in and add that. I love these little phrase stickers. They're really cute. The colors are great. I have to move that up a little bit. And I spend a lot of time looking at them. Whatever, we're all good now. So now I'm going to just add a couple little tidbits here and there. I love this little tag. The part that I cut off says "You light my life," which I thought that was pretty appropriate. And I'm having some glue trouble here. I don't know what the deal is. I just was having all kinds of random little issues. And then I'm going to use up some of these heart stickers. Oh my god, I love these. I need like 20 more packs of them, because I can see myself using them like over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, because the colors are great. And then I love the ones up on the top that are all the little wonky shapes. I think those are so cute. So I'm just gonna dabble little hearts all over the place, and that's pretty much gonna finish up my page. You know what else I realized, guys, is I didn't even date this. I think I'm gonna have to go back in and put a date on it too. Oh no, I did. Okay, never mind. I wrote in there of 9/17. That's up top next to the little smile tag. So I did write that on there. Shoo, man, I thought I was losing it or something. I was forgetting all the little pieces that I like to do on my pages now. So I will go back in and add their initials, but you won't see that in the picture. So I'm trying to put something up on the top just because I felt like it needed just a little bit of something up there, and it looks kind of cool and it sticks up the top of the page, but my final picture, you can't even tell that it sticks up off the top of the page, because I took the picture on like these hardwood floors and it did not look good having that. So maybe I should get some cardboard or something. So anyhow, that's it. Here's some details, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section for me and I'll be happy to get back to you. Otherwise, thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks for watching. And if you need to see more creative projects, you can see them on Instagram at Corrie J Creative. Bye!